These days we're all staying inside and it is great to have a vacation. So I have a great recommendation for you. So if you're looking for a great session IPA and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beer and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. Let's get to it today. Today's star, and I'm becoming a real fan of these people in Nashville, Highland Brewing in Nashville. Today I have Daycation IPA. And like I said, this is a session IPA, which a little bit of a educational tidbit here for you is that a session IPA is an IPA that is just a little bit lower alcohol volume. Wow, there was a lot of sediment back there. That's interesting. It's a lower alcohol volume, but still it has more than 40 IBUs, which is officially the threshold to call it an IPA. So where do we always start? Appearance, right? And don't forget the 3 C's of appearance: color, clarity, and carbonation. Now I like this color. It's a bright orange color, and like I said, I did see a bunch of sediment come out there at the end, so it is definitely hazy. I see some cloudiness there, and yes, there are some fast rising bubbles on the side of my tulip glass here. And by the way, I am using my tulip glass today. As you know, it's always great to have the right glass for the beer that you're tasting, and if you want to get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, always look in the description below, see how you can get your own set of glasses so you always look like a connoisseur when you're pouring beer and tasting beer. Now, head of foam, not a big head of foam, slow retention there, but not a big head of foam, although I did take a little bit extra care when I was pouring it, but still did not create a lot of foam there. So there you have the appearance, right? Now, let's go for the aromas. Wow! It's like a bowl of fruit in there. Yes, I can smell some maybe pineapple, papaya, maybe mango, kind of like that sweet, maybe malts. It's part of the sweet malts, but the hops are incredibly fruity and herbal, maybe even some herbal. And by the way, yes, it says here hoppy floral session. So definitely some floral hops there on the nose. But man, really, really nice blend of tropical fruit aromas there. So I'm excited what this is going to be like. Let's dive in. Boom! There it is. Wow! It was kind of like a late reaction there, but I finally found it. I was waiting for those fruit juices to come out, and I was a little disappointed at the tip of the tongue, and then in the middle of the palate, it kind of still stayed bitter. So it started very bitter on the tip of the tongue. Then the middle of the palate, it still did not open that much until almost towards the end of the taste there. That's when it really opened up, and I felt all those fruit juices the same, and maybe some of that sweetness from the malts, that's also part there. But it was very, very back on the palate. Let me do that again. Yep, there it is again. So absolutely great, well-balanced taste. Bitter, you know, starts getting off the bitterness and coming onto all that sweetness towards the end of the palate. And actually at the end, the aftertaste, it's a little bit grapefruity, I would call it. Still has a little bit of bite to it. Very nice. I would definitely not call this medium body. It's definitely on the lighter side of the body spectrum, maybe light to medium. And it has a nice crisp finish. Now the part that you always come to me for, and the part that makes you a connoisseur, the food pairings. You've heard me say this countless of times. IPAs are great to pair with spicy foods and, you know, richer foods because you have some characteristics on the beer that harmonize or contrast very well with that. Session IPAs are a little bit more delicate, especially, you know, I was talking about the alcohol content at the beginning. However, with this session IPA, you have a whole range of flavors and aromas here to play with. So I would call this a pretty versatile beer right here. And so first thing I'm going to say, if you want to go with a snack, go with guacamole and chips. Yes, I know that goes great with almost any beer, but trust me on this one, because of the, you know, that bite that this beer has, it's going to really cleanse your palate. The carbonation is really nice. It's going to help you cleanse that palate because the guacamole, you know, it has that richness from the avocado. So you want to be able to enjoy every bite. That's going to go great. And if you want to go for maybe a lighter entree or maybe still a snack, maybe some avocado summer rolls. Yes, go for that. And again, you can thank me later. Now, because it still has some IPA characteristics, I think this would be a great beer to pair with some Indian dishes, and I'm going to recommend that you pair it with a chicken korma curry. Yes, spicy, very rich. This beer is going to help you enjoy every bite of that awesome Indian dish, which we all love. And as far as a cheese, I'm going to say stay on the mild side. I'm going to say go with a mild cheddar. Maybe Havarti, but I'm going to state that a mild cheddar. Nothing aged more than a year, not smoke or anything like that. Just stay on the mild side. That will pair well with this beer, with the delicate characteristics of both the cheese and the beer. And you know, you can always trust me to leave you a nice secret, a nice gift down in the description below as far as the dessert pairing. Because when you can pair well dessert with beer, now you are a connoisseur. That's the end of the lesson, as I like to call it. Now, let me ask you, have you had Highland Brewing Daycation IPA before? Have you paired it with anything? Leave me some comments in below. Let me know, what have you thought of it? I love to interact with you. I love to learn from you as we both learn from each other. And that's it. There you have it, my friends. I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge, or at least maybe I helped you find a new beer to try or want to impress your friends and guests with. Now, I always encourage you to be on the lookout over the next few days when I release my next beer review video. And until then, enjoy.